We can provide some guidance.
Last night, Harrisonburg Chief of Police Eric English held a town hall meeting in the auditorium of Thomas Harrison Middle School. About 50 people showed up for the public meeting. English began the meeting by telling those in attendance what he stands for and what his vision is for the Harrisonburg Police Department.
The part I want to talk about real quick is technology. Technology in law enforcement is extremely important, and we have to make sure that as an agency, we have to keep up with technology. We've actually established some committees. Captain Sykes, who's in here, he's actually in charge of our technology committee. So what we're doing is looking at some things that we can do in the organization to make us more effective and more efficient.
After opening remarks, Chief English opened the meeting up for questions from the public. Several in the audience heaped praise on English.
Well, then we're just delighted that you're here. Thank you. My name is Jennifer Davis Sensenig, and I was one of the many people that you met with because I'm president of Faith in Action.
Others asked questions about English's insight on certain issues.
How do you see sanctuary cities? Is that good for you or bad for you?
Sanctuary cities, I can't say whether it's good or bad for me, but because for us, we're going to do what we're supposed to do within the confines of the law. And we're going to treat people the way they should be treated. That's what I expect from my personnel. So I can't say whether it's good or bad. I mean, I just think when you got a very diverse community, I think for me, I think that's always good when you have a diverse community. Me personally, but as far as creating any other issues for our organization, no. The biggest problem we have as far as diverse community is our inability. It's our inability to be able to communicate. So when we go on a call, sometimes, a lot of times we can't communicate. But that's not the individual's fault. That's just something we have to overcome and look for ways in order to communicate with that particular individual. So whether sanctuary city or whatever you want to call it, we're going to treat people the way they should be treated, and that's what I expect from our officers. And that's how we're going to handle it.
Things became a little uncomfortable when Chief English told one lady he would assist Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents if asked to, that he would not help directly in apprehending undocumented immigrants, but help by setting up parameters and providing logistical support to ICE. That didn't sit well with local activist and former city council candidate Paloma Sacedo.
I'm a little confused because you said that you don't have to collaborate with ICE, yet you choose to do it. Wouldn't it be easier to just say we won't collaborate with ICE at all?
Me collaborating on ICE, me not collaborating with ICE, does that stop that mission that ICE is going on?
It makes us feel safer as a community because we know, again, if I'm that family who you're sponsoring for Christmas, I know that I can truly trust you, and I know that it's not just going to be while, whatever, the Christmas season or whatever is going on, but it's going to be because you're in my community and you care about me and you're my police officer in my community and you got my back. You're not going to just be there until I says, I need you to do this.
So, first of all, one of the things about when we deal with ICE, it's very rare that we actually even partner with ICE or have anything to do with ICE. It's very rare that it even occurs.
Another man, Steele Dunn, questioned the chief about an alleged report from 2016 that showed despite being only 8% of the population in Harrisonburg, black citizens accounted for over 20% of arrests and over 30% of arrests where force was used. English has only been on the job for 4 months, so naturally his response was that he wasn't here or aware of the report from 2016. In a one-on-one interview, I attempted to grill the chief about officers from his department tasing an unarmed African-American woman in her home last month. But the chief told me he released the body cam footage from that night and that I can grade it how I want, but that he wasn't speaking further on that case since it is actively in the court system. Overall, the chief felt the town hall was positive and he feels good about his relationship with the community.
I feel good about it. I think quite a few people came out. They got to hear what my philosophy was, and I got to answer a lot of questions. And I think that's one of the things we have to do: a lot more communication with one another to get to know how each other feels about the city and try to make this place a much safer city.
In Harrisonburg, Theodore Whitelow, Breaking Through News.